human smart cities is a city that gives a lot more importance to the people than to the technology. The technology is also there and it will be there, but in fact what moves the planners, the developers, the system people, and of course the policy makers and the governance of the city is to create added value, to create the well-being and the happiness of the people.
An important tool will be to create an environment, a digital environment, where communities could emerge, gather and thrive. But the idea is to empower these communities, but to transport them to the physical environment, or to empower communities that already exist, not to replace them.
People being part of the process of discovering together their wishes, interests and needs are empowered and take ownership of the solution. And this creates immediately what we call generally the early market for that solution. It's already there because people were involved in the process of the design and the co-creation of it.
Technology here is just an enabler to help to rebuild the neighborhood. The work is already being done on the field, so MyNeighbourhood platform emerged to give a technological environment to help to rebuild the neighborhood.
The European Innovation Partnership is the overall policy, but smart cities is relevant for many different areas. So also from the future internet perspective, we are promoting smart cities as experimental platforms or possibilities to get involved in real-time development.
A bottom-up exercise, it's not enough. In order to be a success, it needs also the top-down involvement. That means policymakers need to be involved to support, and the political process at city level, it's quite important. And it's in this balance between the bottom-up and the top-down support that is the successful solution in the end.
We need involvement by people, we need to empower people to be involved. I mean, the technique is interesting, but we should avoid the lock-in effects, and we should make sure that people, the thing we are developing are grounded on what people need and what they want to see around them.
Even in the same city, you cannot think that one solution can be enough. There is a very good professor in my domain, Louis Albrecht, urban planner, and he said during the first Human Smart City conference, more of the same is not enough. And my neighborhood, I think, is creating the conditions for having more of different in the city.